Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to take a look at the EZA Android 16, 17, and 18 exchange unit. These guys just got an EZA, and it's actually a very stellar one, and this is a unit I wanted to have a very good EZA. These guys are very important because they are a support unit, right? And having a good support unit that can sit in slot 3 and still be defensive enough, I think is very valuable. Now, they made these guys good enough that they're going to be on rotation as well if you want them to be that. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at them here. So their leader skill is Android's key 4 and 170 to stats. And then physical type is key 4, 100 stats. Now, I'm going to say this right now. These guys are actually good enough to be a leader. Like, this is the type of unit I would actually want to run as a lead. And if you're okay with the 170 leader skill, I mean, you're getting the extra key. And my favorite leaders are the type that are also supports, because then you run 2 of these, they could both be insane floating supports, and then you can fill the team with other powerful androids to be your on-rotation units. Now, these guys are actually going to be one of the better android units in the game right now, so right now you might actually want to run them on rotation, but over time they could convert to being floaters more often than not, and you could switch that up, but I think these guys as a leader actually be very good. Their super attack effect is they raise attack and defense for 1 turn. They do colossal damage and lower attack and defense, so they do get the 1 turn attack and defense raise. And then on the 18 key, they get attack and defense for 1 turn, mega colossal damage, and greatly lowers attack and defense. And then they're passive, so they get key 3 and attack and defense 178, plus an additional attack and defense 78 when performing a super. So we have to keep in mind that whatever their starter turn stats are, they're getting 78% more when they super, right? A medium chance of evading the enemy's attack, so they get evade built in, plus another key 3 and chance of evading an enemy's attack plus 20% when HP is 66% or more. So if your HP is above 66%, they have a 50% built-in dodge rate, which is pretty good. Then they get another defense 35 within the same turn, and launches an additional, has a high chance of becoming a super for 3 turns after evading an attack. So you kind of do want them to dodge if you can get that. So I think putting dodge into their hidden potential is actually not a bad idea. And then their androids category key 2 and attack and defense 50. Man, they stack these guys because their original passive, I think it was just like an attack only. And now they got 50% to attack and defense. Like, they're crazy just right there, right? And we haven't even gotten to the transformation yet. So if your HP is 66% or less with another 2 or more androids on the team, or if you're facing a cell, it can be activated at any time. So we're going to go for the non-traditional method where our health has to be, or the more traditional method, I should say, where our health is below 66%, because we're not going to go against a cell in the fight that I want to try out here. And then they exchange with 16. Now this is a temporary exchange for 3 turns. So for 3 turns, we get this guy, whose super attack effect is greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, lowers attack and defense, does colossal damage. The 18 key greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, mega colossal, and sacrifices 6% HP, which I don't think that's the biggest deal. He's meant to be very powerful, right? So if we look at the passive here, key 8 and attack and defense 240. So this guy's going to be 18 key supering automatically pretty much with 8 key right out of the gate. Plus an additional attack and defense 160 on super. High chance to crit. Performs a crit if HP is 66% or less at the start of turn. If there's a cell enemy. Launches an additional super if there's an Android Cell Saga category enemy. Or when all allies are androids. So, dude, this guy's crazy. And he's going to output a lot of damage. And he's got built-in crit. So I would say, you know, when you're looking at this guy for hidden potential, I really wouldn't bother with crit, because he's really going to do the big damage in this form, and he's got so much built-in crit anyways. And dodge is kind of emphasized, so I did a full 25 dodge build on this guy. I gave him actually some dodge HP equips and some dodge defense equips, like just went crazy on all of the defensive stuff, because once again, when it comes down to it, they're pretty much a support unit, and when he gets to offensive mode, I mean, he's going to be critting. Now, there's going to be something a little wonky about my team build here, and that is, I desperately wanted to do a 200% lead. The problem is this is the 200% lead I wanted to run. The other one is STR Super 17. And then the third leader is the 17 and 18 that isn't on global yet, right? So our options are very limited to get this guy on a 200 team. So I'm running AGL Cell. The problem is there's no friend cell in sight to grab. So the other friend unit is another LR androids. So they're getting instead of a 200% lead, they're getting a, so instead of getting 400% from 200% leads, they're getting 370. So they're missing 30%. What I did to compensate for that, I think it's going to overcompensate a little bit, but I did do the Android support memory. It's an Android cell cycle one that gives them 15% attack and defense for the battle. Now, I think that calculates differently than the leader skill, so we might actually be going a little above the 200% leader skill, but I'm okay with that. Let's just see what my boy's looking like. So right here, dude, 380k defense starter turn, 50% chance to dodge, and he gets, remember, 78% while attacking. So they're going to be at like a very high defensive stat. I'm pretty sure this is a unit that gets well over 1 million defense, right? So let's just check it out. This is a very good turn, by the way. We've got the best linking partner for them, which is this guy, which they're not great. But they're also a support unit. So this whole rotation is just support. So this is kind of like an artificially very good turn. And you can see we're starting at 23 key. So we just press a button and we have it automatically. So sure, let's just go in and attack away here. And let's see what happens to this Goku Black. So we got a dodge. So now we got all the buffs. Dude, 15 million damage and we're not even transformed. 15 million. Wow. And they got a guaranteed additional coming. I think it was that one. Yeah. I mean, I think trying to get some more additionals into him would be good. But look, we dodged the Superman. The dodging coming in clutch right there. So I am sacrificing a bit of offense because with how much damage they're doing, I mean, additionals are going to be very good on them. But yeah, and then 15 mil for the friend unit. And these are both rainbow. I'm going to assume the friend one's also level 10 links. Mine was level 10 links as well. Based on them doing essentially the exact same attack stat, right? But yeah, 15 mil for the untransformed support unit is kind of crazy to me. I guess we'll leave Cell on rotation. Cell could definitely take a lot of damage. I don't know that we would die. You know, 19 and 20, they're still a sneaky good unit because if you're going against a beam attack, they can absorb it. And it's guaranteed. It just has to be a Ki Blast Super. So if we take a Ki Blast Super here, we're going to be rolling. Yeah, 4 million for these guys, okay? And they got type advantage here, so I'm okay. Once again, I think these guys do have a Ki Blast. Dang, I wanted them to take one. Now, Cell here, if he gets supered, we're in trouble. That would be just really poor, poor choice of location by them, but we'll see what happens here. I think this Cell too, like, right now he's actually pretty bad. But when he gets into his final form, I think he could be okay. And then, dude, 6.7 for this support 21. We will take the 6 million for this girl. Yeah, and then she took him out. All right. Now we get to the infinite phase, which is what we want. The phase that never ends. We just attack Zamasu, and then we can just sit here and play around for a while, right? And, you know, at some point, I do want to get below. I do like the subtle UI with the new targeting, right? And we can click on here and look at the stats. So there we are at 371. Remember, we get 78%. That's pretty good. How bad? I mean, we know they attack for 750k. Cell on the end isn't looking too great. Let me double check here. He doesn't get defense there. Oh, he's going to get 180% on super. And then he has, what? Doesn't he have a little damage reduction? I thought he did. Yeah, 18%. Oh, but it has to be a Cell Saga enemy, so he doesn't get any. I think any of these units... but type disadvantage. Cell could actually die on Goku Black, huh? I feel like Goku Black's more likely to... Because, I mean, I kind of want to use a Whis. But I want to get under 66%. So I feel like if we just take, like, a shot... But we could get double supered, right? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go without an item because I'm at full health. Let's just go without an item. Because, obviously, the goal now is just to get into 16. And what I can say is if it doesn't work out and we don't get there, we can just go into like a Cell red zone very easily and just get it, right? And then we could do some fun shenanigans there. Yeah, 15 mil again. So, yeah, 15 mil. Probably like, what, 600k defense or something like that after supering. Just crazy. And there's the additional at 8.9. Because once again, remember, they have the evade passive up. So they're getting the guaranteed additional there. Yeah, and then still dodging like crazy. Look at them go. Do they not die? Yeah, they just dodged out like crazy there. Loving this unit. They're going to age well, too, with the dodging, and they're doing really good damage. Their defense is great. This might be the best yellow coin LR in the game, actually. For like an easy A, right? I don't know that they're taking out Bulma, but maybe. I mean, they're pretty good. They are actually quite stellar. A very much needed extreme unit, right? Okay, so I know we're definitely going to be eating a super here. I mean, like I said, I do want to take damage at some point, so we're going to chill in here until we get into 16. We got to get 16. And I don't care if it's mine or the friend unit. Do I want to keep the friend one on rotation? I suppose I could, huh? I mean, if I put Cell in slot 1, 320 is actually not bad for Cell. Once again, keep in mind, my numbers might be a little skewed from the support memory, but I had to compensate for not getting the 200% lead, I'm telling you. Let's hit this. What's the friend unit looking like here? Okay, about 300k defense, huh? Alright, well, let's risk it with no items. Okay, double digits, that's good. 7.2 for this AGL Cell. Because what we'll do then is maybe if I do go into Cell after this, we could go in without the support member and see how much of a difference it makes. Oh, really? I actually kind of wanted to eat that and he dodged it. Really, Cell? Alright, well, that might be okay because maybe we'll take a super somewhere else. Once again, Goku Black could still, or Zamasu could super. Whoever didn't super the first time. AGL Cell, that's funny. Because I don't think he has built-in dodge. I don't know that I gave him that much. Alright, here's a super. Oh, and of course they dodge. All right. We're doing too good. we're not able to take enough damage here, right? The thing is, with this type of team, like if the wrong unit gets hit, we're going to get one shot. Because AGL Cell, I don't know is going to be able to take a lot of damage. And then the physical 16. All right, so they're going to, yeah, we'll just go back in slot 1 here. Actually, should I put, I'm going to put the physical unit in slot 1. See if they can get slapped up. I mean, there's not 300k defense. Sure, let's do that. Just starting at 24 key, like just don't even need key. And yeah, we'll just go without items and see if they can hurt us here. Double digits, okay. Full healing, that's fine. 3.75. These guys were just built so wonky because they have stuff where like they do different support based on if it's super or extreme class. I don't like that. Like this, they should have just made them a standard support. Like 40% to stats, 2 or 3 key, and then just made them defensive. Like that's all they really had to do with them, not to mess them up. All right, it would be nice to. They keep dodging. I'm like, it'd be nice to actually like tank a super, but they keep dodging. All right, they actually took one for double digits. Yeah, they're good because they hit for 750k. We tanked that for double digits, which tells us they had at least 750k defense there. I mean, they were type advantage, so they maybe could have been a little bit less than that, right? Let's go into AGL Cell here, see what we got going on. All right, now we're getting serious with AGL Cell. I'm actually kind of curious to, you know, I haven't really used him in a long time, so I'm actually kind of curious to see him cook a little bit. 356. All right, now we're down to 253 on this unit, so we would like to, this is the friend unit, huh? I guess they're... Oh, and the friend unit is not level 10 links. Okay. We'll put the friend unit slot 1, and we're just going to let this team... once again, we're going to no item this turn. And hope that... I kind of hope AGL... If AGL Cell gets tagged with 1 super, I think that would be sufficient. Okay, they took a little bit there, because before super, they weren't quite there yet. We just have to hope that if AGL Cell gets tagged, that it isn't enough to kill us. What's our HP at? 440. It's going to be close, actually. If we get supered, it's going to be very close if we die or not. Because I think Cell would take like 300k. Something like that. 300 to 400. We'll have to see. But yeah, I would like to get into 16, so give me some damage. 9.8 for Cell. I mean, that's still okay for... Dude, he's pretty dang old at this point, right? I don't think he would get an easy A this year. I think he's still another year off, but yeah, he's not the newest unit. All right, let's see. Cell. Oh, this is type disadvantage. I think we're dead actually. Let's see. Are we just dead? Oh, what, double digits? Really? Oh yeah, it wasn't type disadvantage, but still double digits, huh? I'll have to double check AGL Cell's kit. He must get a bunch of defense on super, or he has damage reduction. I don't quite remember, actually. It's been a while since I've read him. Wow. AGL Cell to tank that is actually pretty dang good. All right, I'm going to put this physical duo on slot 1 and just hope that they can take some damage. Sure, let's do that. I'm going to try not to heal. And just hope that they can... Hope that Goku Black and... Oh, shoot, I tech Goku Black. That's okay. I don't think... We won't kill him. We definitely won't kill him. But yeah, I accidentally attacked the wrong unit here. But yeah, I mean, these androids are seeming very steady in the 300k starter turn defense raise with getting 78 on super. And then once again, when we get into 16, he gets at, what, 160 on super, which is crazy. On top of what he's going to be starting with. I think he's going to be insane. We just got to get there. And if I'm struggling to get there, I mean, I'm just going to keep playing it all risky, right? I thought I put Do Not Disturb on, but that's all right. We'll just skip that. But we'll just keep going here. All right. I'm going to try to make this quick because I do want to take that phone call. But, I mean, we've pretty much seen everything. We just need to see 16, right? So what I'm going to do is if we don't... Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put 21. Is 21... Yeah, we're going to put 21 in slot 1, and we just got to take damage. I'm just going to be a very risky turn here. If we don't get the transformation here, I'm just going to hop out and go into a cell red zone really quick because I do want to see 16. Yes, give me damage on normals. That's fine. I just need to get under 66% here and not die. Oh, and I attacked Goku Black again. That's fine. We're still not there. We need to eat more damage. I mean, these guys are going to take double digits. I don't think we have it. I don't think we have it. Let's see what happens here. All right, yeah, take some damage here, please. Double digits. They're too good. Androids are too good. All right, so I don't think we're going to have it here. So rather than play around in this forever, and plus we almost got him dead anyways because we've been attacking the wrong unit, which is fine. All right, well, and then I suppose, too, we can kind of compare and contrast and see how much that support memory was artificially inflating our stats. But it's going to be another, 370 team. Like, I doubt that an AGL cell is just going to be there all of a sudden. So here, let's just hop out because we could be in there forever. So, yeah, the easiest way to get 16, just go into a cell red zone. So we'll do that. Whoops, not there. No. Back. All right, so let's go ahead and let's just hop into a cell red zone here, which is right here. And we'll just do the regular cell fight. I like this fight. So we'll go here, hit that. Yeah, we'll just use it. I mean, I'll look really quick, but I don't think there's going to be an AGL cell in here. Oh, there is! Okay. Sweet. This is good. So sure, so we're going to take the support memory off. Oh, this is actually nice, because now we can just see naturally what they do. Okay, I got to make sure, though, guys, I'm using my Whis. Like, we cannot accidentally die here, because you do not know how rare it is to find an AGL cell here. You have no idea. I'm guessing it was more likely there was one there because people have clears with him here because they're probably testing him out on this fight. Like, this rotation is just god-awful. What we've got... and we've got 2 cells in the next rotation. Terrible. So we're going to do this. I'm going to use a Whis right away because we got to get through this turn. So what I'm going to do, because we're facing cell, I know I can transform at any time. I want to get... Well, yeah, I would like to get at least 1 turn without 16. Or we could just do 16 right away and then just go through his turns and then get a turn at the end. Maybe we'll do that. Because I don't want to risk not seeing 16. So let's go into 16 right away, kind of see what his numbers look like. This next rotation is going to be really bad because it's a double cell. I hate that when you get both the leaders in the same rotation. That is kind of gross. All right. Oh, yeah, we can seal, though. So I guess, yeah, with the sealing, we're going to be good here. That is the nice thing with this cell fight, man. The ceiling stunning coming in clutch. For sure. All right, let's do it. Come on. Let's go. Let's get through this fight. Get through this stage. I got to see my physical androids cook here. Got to see it. All right, here we go. So, yeah, let's just get 16 immediately. All right, so we're going to have this for 3 turns. 16's at 222k, but remember, it gets 160, so he's going to be over 500k defense, but this rotation is super bad for links and everything. Like, this is actually, like, legitimately a gross rotation. So let's see what 16 can do on, like, a really bad rotation. Because right here, I mean, he's only getting 1 link. Wow. It's kind of crazy to think that Android 16 links that poorly with Cell. Right. Wow. And even with Wisan, like, look at this Cell just get cooked. All right. So 15 million, right? Which we're seeing that before in the pre-transform phase. But remember, that was a very different situation. Wow. Okay. So he's blowing this Cell up, though, like crazy. 15 followed up by basically a 10 mil shot there. Sure. Okay. Nice. And the crits were coming through, so we see the crit, the built-in crit coming in there, right? All right, so right here, I think we want to get them off rotation. I think she's going to seal, so we'll just let her seal. Oh, wait, he can't be sealed. Okay. I think I'm going to do a Whis again. I can't let this run fail. So this guy can only be stunned, which I don't want to sit and read the kits. I don't remember who can stun, who can't. My gut feeling is STR Cell can stun, but I'm not 100% positive. But 7 mil for her. She's a great little unit. Yeah, she's getting supered. Although she might have been okay on this. Let's see what she takes with the Whis on here. We're just burning our Whis early here. All right. Double digits, which is fine. 6.2 for this guy. Once again, this is now without support memory. So this is just on the 200% lead. Okay. All right, so we're going to see 16 again with a proper linking partner, but could have a third support. But I suppose this is more of a natural turn because, like, normally you wouldn't link him with another support character, right? So I think this will be a nice turn to see. We're going to have this Cell floating. But we're going to imagine that the unit... So essentially what it would normally be, if you're running them on rotation, is they would probably be on rotation with somebody else, right? So we're going to put 16 right here. 16, yeah. Getting 5 out of 7 links. Yeah, dude, now we're cooking. Once we get the links rolling, 356k defense. He's getting 160 on super. He's got to be around 1 million defense after super here, right? And we... Oh, I would love to get the 24 key here. Huh. If I drop these, would the physical drop enough? I think I'm going to play it safe and just grab this. So we're going to get a 23 key here. That's fine. We'll grab that. And then we'll have Cell grab that. All right, what do we got for an attack stat here on 16? Once again, this is a 200% lead. No support memory. Dude, 20 million. Yeah, now that's what I'm expecting, dude. We're cooking now with the 20 mil shots. Blowing them up. Let me see the additionals. There's the crit for 17, followed by an 11. Dude, 16 is dominant. All right, I want to get one more turn, because then we're going to see the untransformed state with proper support under a 200% lead. And then we're going to call it a video from there. Got to watch all these dumb Cell transformations. Now, this part here, we're a little iffy, though, because now we're operating without the Whis, and I don't have a choice. So if we die, we're going to end the showcase, but I think we did definitely see what we need to see here. I think 21. It's kind of crazy, but I'm going to go 21 in slot 1. I guess we got to do it like this. Oh, and this Cell, he likes to super multiple times. I think we're going to get cooked here. It's very common for this face to super right away in slot 1 and at the end of slot 3. We're going to hope 21 can dodge here. I think there's a super coming, right? Oh, she dodged, and it wasn't a super. And now I think she gets defense on super, I believe. So I think she's going to be okay here. And we just hope she dodges anyways. Okay, normals are fine. Here's the super. Dodge it. Yes, we got the dodge. All right, 21. Now remember, Cell can super again. But I think, I mean, this guy with type disadvantage could be in a lot of trouble, but he just supered. So yeah, he's not going to do it there. And then AGL Cell, I think, is going to be okay. And he's getting really linked up well, actually, here. So I think he gets supered. He doesn't die here. We're going to take damage, but I don't think he dies here. All right, and then a triple super. We'll take it. We will definitely take it. Perfect. And then dodge. Does this Cell have built-in dodge? He is dodging a lot. Maybe he does. I'll have to go back and read them. I won't do it right now. All right, so we're going to make this the final turn. So yeah, 350k defense with, what was it, 78 on super? My goodness. All right. And then, yeah, the link's looking good. Do we get an extra link here? We do not. Okay. So we'll just go right here. We'll take the 24 key. And then we're going to call this the end of the showcase right here. See what we got. All right, show it to me. Show me what you got. Oh, he is going to super right away. Do we get the dodge? Yes, we did. Nice. Now we get the additionals. And yeah, 14 million. So yeah, on the previous part, I think the support memory did overcompensate a little bit too much. But dude, 14 million. We take 14 million, right? Oh yeah, all day. For a support unit, yeah, these guys are insanely good. Their defense gets to a really good level. So I love this unit. I think this is one of the most successful EZAs they've ever released. Let me know what you think of them. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.